Thank you to the EA Creator Network for supporting me in the creation of this video. Hello everyone, welcome on in to The Sims 4 where we are playing the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge created by Lil Simsy, and I am currently on the Grey Generation. So we are working our way through generation number 4. Dove should think about further education. She probably won't though. Well, where are we at with everything? Let's check in and see where we're at. She is kicking that bot's butt. She really is. So at this stage, we are currently working on the bodybuilder aspiration. So we're trying to reach the Sim's maximum body potential. So at this point, she is doing pretty well with that, I feel like. I'm just going to get her a soccer ball. Just a minute. The reason for that is apparently it's actually quite good for getting the body, the body maxed out. Practice juggling. There we go. So apparently, I heard this roaming around the place. It's really good with helping reach that maximum body potential. So that's the last thing that we need to do, basically, to max out our aspiration. So this is the aspiration that we're working on for this generation. The skills that we are working on for this generation are, we've got to master singing. Check done. Parenting. Haven't started that because we don't have any kids. And athletic skills. Actually, we've just turned into a young adult, so we haven't actually been able to do any parenting as it is. And athletic skills, so that's fitness. So boom, done. And we've got to master the athlete career and complete the bodybuilder aspiration. So we've bodybuilder basically done. But we've got to basically join. Yes, we've just become a young adult. So we've basically got to join the athlete career. So let's do that now. Because we want to become an athlete. So let's get our athlete on. Woo! So we're going to become a team mascot. Should Dove switch activities to team mascot, she will quit her current position of prolific whistler upon accepting to do a new activity. Yes, we definitely want to do that. So we've quit the lifeguard career and now we're in the athlete career. So we've got to reach level 3 charisma and level 3 fitness. Well, fitness is boom done. We've already level 10 and like that. Oh, look at that Scody, that Scody cake. It's so terrible. So we'll start working on that. We've got to do a little bit of a workout, and we've got work in 2 days. The other thing that we're working on at the moment is also, well, the other things that we need to work on for this generation is we've got to have 3 failed relationships before finding a spouse, and we need to marry a neat Sim. Now, we do have the observant trait. Oh, that's right, Grandpa died. Oh, yeah. R.I.P. to Rose. So we do have a few relationships here happening, and we have found a neat Sim amongst that, and I can't remember who it is right now, but they are on our list here somewhere. So we have got like a whole lot of people that we've met, and we need to have like a bit of a relationship with someone. We don't currently have any relationships with anyone, but we have got perhaps some compatibility around the place. You can sort of, have some failed relationships with some of them. Turkey Anderson. He might be okay. And we have a lot of elders for some reason. Alina. Hey, Alina's got some good compatibility. Joe Trader. Oh, let's have a relationship with Joe Trader. What time is it? Yeah, let's see if he'll come over. We'll have a little bit of flirt. See if he'll flirt with us. That might be quite nice. And I think we've already got we've got our charisma up, so that's good. We'll have to keep working on that as we go along. Also, just want to check our lot things. So we are still on a tiny home residential, and we're tier 2 tiny home at this stage. So that's not too bad. Now we do have the natural living skills, which means that we are going to be sleeping outside. It does make life a little bit easier. So we don't currently have a bedroom, which is fine. Hey Joe, how are you? There we are. There's Joe. That's our friend Joe. Ooh, maybe you can brighten his day. Come on to our dirty house, Joe. I hope you like it. Maybe we can have a little bit of a deep vacuum while he's here. Oh, she stinks too. Oops. Joe's unemployed, but he does like to trade things, so that might be alright. Do I have a rubbish bin? I do not have a rubbish bin. Hi, Dove. I'm calling to let you know that Jingjai Kialoha has passed away. Ah, well, that's sad. Okay, I've got an outdoor rubbish bin, but I don't have an indoor rubbish bin. Might have to get one of those. Let's go. Rubbish bin. How much money have I got? Ooh, not a lot, but I've got enough for one of these rubbish bins, so we're going to get that. Spent all my cash on a rubbish bin. Oh, look, he's even going to lay down on the towel. Isn't that sweet? Oh, she's having a bit of a vacuum, but I might get her to go to the bathroom and have a shower, clean herself up a little bit, and then maybe have something to eat. Have I got anything in the fridge? Oh, that's a good question. Besides our Scotty cake, no. The Scotty birthday cake. Alright, maybe we can cook ourselves a nice garden salad. Congrats on landing that sweet job. I think this is going to be great for you. Thank you very much. I do feel like it's going to be fantastic for me as well. We're going to get ourselves a little happy, but I want to just... get ourselves a little happy. I do want to do, before we go to sleep, do a little bit of flirting with Joe. You know? I'm not sure if Joe's awake at this point. Oh no, he looks like he is. He's just lying there enjoying himself. Figure out differences. Ah, they got some differences. Well, that's no good. There we are, mate. I think they figured out their differences, so that's nice. She can cook. The vacuuming has apparently not helped at all. Like, look at this flooring. It's disgusting. Ugh. Not a flan. Not a flan. I'm not a flan, and I'm not a fan. Cooking level number 2. Nice. At least with our tiny home, we should get like a little bit of a skill help in terms of getting some of these skills up, like our charisma and stuff. Ugh, just want to clean this house up. No, Joe, come back. Oh, all right. We'll have to try and flirt with him later. It's fine. Oh my gosh, Dove, that was disgusting. No, just throw away this yucky rubbish, and then you can go sleep outside. Promise, it'll be great. Look, there we go. Go sleep. Time to widen your palate and your cookbook. Let's sample some of the food at the Spice Festival and see if we can figure out the recipe. Yeah, let's go do that. Look at our needs. They're so taken care of. We've taken care of those real good. The reason I like the Spice Festival is not only just for the recipes, but we get to harvest some goodies as well from the garden. And if we get anything, like there's a cow plant berry, I think, in here somewhere. Is it this one that has a cow plant berry? So, you know, that's a good amount of cash. Ooh. All of Dove's efforts are coalescing into a mastery perk. Skillful sleep. Yes! If Dove continues, she'll be able to build skills while sleeping through her skillful sleep projection. Yes, I want that. Thank you very much. That's extremely helpful. And yep, look at that. Cowplant berry. Yes. So we can sell some of this stuff and make some sweet, sweet cash from it. Fantastic. Look at that. 838. Ah, I feel rich. Rich, I tells you. Now, let's go and grab a serving of all of these. The reason I want to grab a serving rather than just grab a sample is I do find that from grabbing a sample that you don't get the recipe, whereas if you grab a serving, you do get the recipe. So that's why I tend to do grab a serving. And then I almost always, when I do this, get like the glutton pop-up, like changing their trait to a glutton pop-up. And it's just like, no, we're not a glutton. I'm just like at this one-time festival sampling food. Or eating food. So congratulations, Dove has taken her first steps on her culinary journey through the city. Eating food from the city unlocks the ability to cook it. There are 26 more recipes to learn. Get out and try more food. And yay! We've learned how to make goi kwan. And, oh, denying grief. Should we deal with our grief? Ooh, maybe we should. Ooh, now we've learned how to make empanadas. Fabulous. Well, that's been not too bad. And now we've got to do the samples because sample food at the festival. All right, let's go. Sorry, Dove, I'm making you eat way too much. We're trying to maximize our body potential, and here I am like stuffing ourselves. Let's see. There we go. New personality trait. Glutton. It's like, no, she's just doing this one time. Come on. Oh, hello. Who are you? Hinata. Hi, Hinata. Let's introduce ourselves to you. Can we have a failed relationship with you, perhaps? I mean, it sounds like fun. I haven't forgotten that I want to have a failed relationship with people. Animal enthusiast, clumsy, and family-orientated. Yay, look at that. We got our little aspiration points. Hooray, hooray. Compliment outfit. Tell funny story. Maybe we can do a little bit of flirting while we're here. Nothing wrong with becoming a little flirt. Figure out differences. Come on, go talk to him. I like how they were doing some deep breathing together. That was cute. Reach out for help. Ooh, that might be helpful. There we go, kids. Come on, let's see whether or not you're going to be a flirty match. What does it say here? Nothing so far. You know what? He's not opposed to having a little bit of a flirtation with us. Let's see, if we can get a romance going on. We can go on a couple of dates. I don't know. What counts as a failed relationship? Is it... I mean, how much of a relationship is a relationship in The Sims 4? Like, how long, how much do you need to date them? Do you need to, like, move in with them and, like, kick them out again? Do you... I don't know. I mean, what is a failed relationship? I mean, I know what a failed relationship is. But in terms of the context of this challenge, how much do you need to romance them for it to be considered a relationship? I guess, like, if we change the relationship the status, I feel like that would kind of work, right? Where are you off to? We're trying to talk to you. Come on. There we go. Still not getting any sort of flirty thing going on here. I mean, she's definitely a young adult, right? Yeah, she's a young adult. She can have a job. She can do all those things. Will you romance me, my friend? Will you romance me? Let's find out. So far, no. Like, he seems to be responding quite, you know, positively. There we go. Finally popped up. Alright. He's been a little bit hot and cold, this guy. He really is. He's like, nah, I don't think so. Oh, this is going really badly. In fact, we've got gotten to the point where we've got like a little bit of red there. We're in the negatives. So I'd say this is not going well. I don't know if Hinata and I are destined for a relationship at this point. Ooh, what's that? Elote and Paula Abrasa. They both look delicious. I want to eat them myself right now. Can I eat them? Maybe we could do dream big, shoot around, dribble. Here we go. Do a little bit of fitness stuff. Yeah. Wow. Alrighty, let's head home and see. I was thinking we could actually get ourselves some parenting books as well and just start working on our parenting skill. I thought that would be quite useful to do that and just get a jump on our parenting skill. And also, when do we have work? So we've got work in 7 hours. All right, let's go practice some sparring. We'll get our workout out of the way because obviously we want to try and push our, you know, our performance as much as we can so we can get our promotions as quickly as possible. Basically, because we're not doing the university tech this time around, it's going to take us a little bit longer to get those promotions, but that's okay because we've still got to have some children and get married and do all that sort of stuff. So I feel like that's going to balance out, you know, quite nicely. So I think let's go practice a speech, and while we're doing that, I should get myself a bookcase. Bookshelf. Doesn't matter that it's a kid's one. It's fine. It's fine because we just need to purchase. Wonder if I should do the vampire tome thing, if that'll help me skill up. I think I will. I've gotten distracted already. That took me like 2 seconds. But, I mean, if it helps me like skill up faster, I feel like, you know, that's an effective thing. Alright, so we're charisma level 4. We'll just keep ticking away at charisma. Like, look how fast this goes up. Already level 1. It just like zooms through. And now we're already, that's level 2 done. Man, look at her abs. She is ripped. Like, look at them. Look at them. She is rocking a pack there. She definitely is. Must be so close to getting out maximum body potential. She's been working out regularly, so I feel like she is. Oh, Dove. Honestly. Oh, it's a holiday today, so we don't have work on our first day? What? You know what? I might go to work anyway. I don't care that it's a holiday. Let's go to work. So Dove's off to work. Let's get her. She's already working hard. Fantastic. So yeah, let's get a jump on our performance. So we've got a drink shortage. It's time for the game, but the shipment of Power Vim sports drink never arrived. Should Dove serve plain water or improvise? Let's serve water. Good old water, plain reliable liquid. It gets the hydration job done well enough. Yes. I feel like if I did an experiment, that something would go horribly wrong. Dove brought home 210 simoleons today. Because she lives in an energetic lifestyle, she was bolstered in performance due to her affinity for activity. She did some superb work too. Yay! And look at that, we're just about ready for a promotion. But we'll get her to have a quick sleep. Sleep here. There we go. You can finish sunbathing in the snow, have a bit of a sleep, and we'll be re-energized for tomorrow. So we've got work again in 15 hours. Okay. Oh, I forgot about New Year's Eve. Whoopsie daisies. Eek. Righto. In that case, let's grab something to eat. There we go. Grab a servant, and we'll have a bit of a stop into the bathroom. I reckon we should tidy that up. Throw away. Have a little bit of a deep vacuum, and we'll see about... Do we need to work out? Okay, our workout is complete, so we're good to go for work. So that means we can maybe work a little bit more on our charisma skill. And we'll do a little bit more on our vampire lore. Although, I know we can do volume 2 now. Great. So we'll do our vampire lore, and then we'll do our parenting. And we should probably do a little bit of harvesting all of our dragon fruits and stuff too. We can sell all that. We can get some money. Imagine that, having money. That would be amazing. So I'm thinking I might get her to attend some grief counselling. I just feel like it's going to be good for her. So I'm going to send her off to that now. And there we go. She's back from that. So hopefully that helps her with a little bit of the it's still not fair from grieving. I don't know. Time will tell. I'll get her to read a little bit more of her encyclopedia of a vampire. Vampire? So we're almost level... We're level 8 now. Oh, we just cannot get this floor clean, man. Can we order... No, can't order number 2 yet. Okay, I finally got my floor clean. Oh, I don't want to go to the flea market. Work starts in an hour. Right. Work starts in an hour, and I finally, after all this time, got my floor clean. Man, that was a disgusting floor. It needed a deep clean. I'm thinking that we are going to get a promotion today, so I'm excited about that. Already got our promotion. We will move on from being a mascot, and we're going to go to work. Off we go. Oh, Dove. Impress the boss. Dove wants to impress the boss for a promotion. How should she go about it? Let's complete a side project. Dove has got the entrepreneur skill. Dove takes the initiative to complete an oft-overlooked side task that nobody else would take. Everyone is surprised to see the task finally completed. Most of all, Dove's boss, who is quite impressed to the tune of a near promotion, perhaps. Performance gain large. Oh, hey, Goldie. More money and prestige, but more work and responsibility. Should I try and get a promotion? Yeah, you should totally go for it. Thanks for the encouragement. I'll try and get it. Yay! And yes, we've been promoted to dance team captain. Dove has been promoted to dance team captain. She will now make an additional 12 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 42 simoleons per hour. She has also received the following bonus of 198 simoleons and some new clothes. Oh, look at her! Rah, rah, go team! Her next shift is Tuesday at 2 p.m. Oh, we've got a day off. We can work on some skills. We haven't as yet reached our maximum body potential. I'm going to keep working out. So what do we need for our next promotion? So we're covered... We're covered for that, so we've already reached our charisma level. But I do want to just keep on working away at charisma, just because it, will take a little while as we get into the later stages of that. So, we'll keep pushing along with that. We'll keep pushing along with reading our lovely vampire encyclopedia. Oh, unless we can get the next one. So we'll keep pushing at that, and then we'll start working on our parenting skill. Oh, you know what? The other thing we need to do is have a relationship, don't we? So let's pause that. Who can we invite over? We're just not doing too bad. I mean, we're doing very badly with the relationships right now. Joe. Joe, come on over. Let's see whether or not Joe will flirt with us. There he is. There's Joe. Hey, Joe. I'm going to set this as my front door, because apparently everyone thinks that back door is the front door. Come on in, Joe. Let's go have a bit of a gossip, tell a funny story, and let's work our way into flirting. Oh, we could kick a soccer ball together. That might be quite fun. I feel like Joe would enjoy a bit of kicking a soccer ball around with us. Oh, the dust bunnies are back. So, let's see whether or not he will flirt with us. I hope so. My take on this is that we get the relationship up until the point where we are in an actual romantic relationship with them. Sure, you can like Spirit of Sims. So you know how you can do in here, like you can change your relationship status. So we can change our relationship to be romantic partners. And then basically can fail from there. Now we do need to make a decision about whether or not we are going to have children with every partner. I mean, that's a thing that we could potentially do as well. I don't really want to have any kids until she's got her fitness kind of sorted though. I feel like Joe's into this. He's giggling away. And we're getting like a little pink line happening, so I feel like that's a good thing. Yee. What time is it? Okay, it's midnight. Probably not the best time for a date, but... Oh, we can have our first kiss. Yes. Ooh. No, I don't want to be a love bug. We're having our first kiss. Mwah! Oh, how romantic. Whisper about desires. Suave kiss. Confess attraction. I think he's into us. Now, what are our relationship options? Change relationship. Ask to be woohoo partners. Let's see if Joe's into that. Ooh, and we've got already like level 4 romance level. I mean romance skill. That's pretty good.
Oh, Yadaboo.
What do you reckon? Do you want to be woohoo partners, Joe? I don't know what happened there. Feels like it didn't happen. Okay, ask to be woohoo partners. Off you go. Go ask him. Yeah, go ask him. Joe, do you want to be woohoo partners? Yeah, they are woohoo partners. I need something to woohoo in. I have no things to woohoo. I don't have a bed. Okay, what if we change the shower? I like that shower though. Yeah, let's woohoo with Joe. Yeah, they can be steamy. That would be awesome. Wow, chicka wow wow. Prank day is always awful in my game. I never do prank day. Woohoo! So, let's see if we can change our relationship status with Joe. Nope, not yet. Ask to be, oh, there we go. Ask to be romantic partner. That's what we want. He said yes! We're romantic partners. No, we're not a love bug. Yay! Let's celebrate with a kiss. Mwah! Aww. Passionate kiss. Excellent. Well, we've got our first relationship. As soon as we get ourselves maxed out in terms of fitness, then I think, you know what, I think we'll do like the relationship thing. We'll have a kid with them and then we'll break up. And then we'll do that until we can marry our Neetzum. I feel like that's a good plan. So let's do a little bit of sparring. A little bit of juggling. Okay. Oh, we did it! We did it! Aspiration completed! Through a lot of sweat and tears, Dove has finally achieved her dream of becoming a true bodybuilder. Trait earned, long lived. Dove will live longer. Ah! Oh, that's exciting. And Dove kicked the ball 68 times without dropping it. Try and beat that number next time to set a new record. Oh. Now, I have a question. What are we going to do for an aspiration with her now? Maybe a family one. I mean, I'm not very good at doing these family ones, but successful lineage, become an adult, big happy family. Why are all these you have to become an adult? Oh well. Let's go with big happy family. I mean, still irritating that you have to become. I'm not gonna. No, that's really irritating. I'm irritated by that. No. Oh, does young adult count as adult? No, I'm instantly less irritated by that. I went from total irritation to no irritation. Oh dear. Let's go weed all, water all, harvest all. And we'll do a little bit more reading on our encyclopedia. We'll do a little bit more practicing our speech. And you know what? Actually, while Joe's here, let's try for a baby. If we have a baby with Joe, we're going to have to actually maybe convert our game room into... Oh, Joe. Darn. I'm going to invite him back over. And change our game room into a nursery. I don't feel like we're going to be able to have our little house for all that much longer, but we'll take advantage of it while we've got it. For our little skill buffs. There we go. Look at that. Getting our garden on. Beautiful. How much money can we make from this? That's the question. 3,000. Nice. And I can breed these frogs. You know what? Because we're going to be trying for kids with our romantic partners as we go along. Oh, we've got the next vampire tome. You know, I feel like we're going to need a little bit of cash moving forward. So we're going to have the house expansion to pay for, all of the kids' toys and whatnot to pay for. I mean, you know. Oh, Joe's going to be right over. Yes, I'm going to try for a baby with Joe. What's with the farting? Jeez, Dove. How's she getting on with this? Anyway, skill-wise. So she's already level 11 in the vampire law. I mean, the vampire law skill really doesn't take all that long to max out, to be honest. So we should whip through all that pretty quickly. What's he saying? Ooh. He came over ready for some action. Will he give us some? Yes, he will give us some action. Yee, off they go, trying for a baby. I heard you and Joe started dating. Congratulations on landing a new partner. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate you commenting on that. Hey, okay, let's take a pregnancy test. Are we prickers? We're not pregnant. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to do that again. What a shame. I've been thinking about this a lot and wanted to ask if you'd like to live together. Sure, why not? Joe, you are moving in. Hey, we'll take that sweet cash too. Thanks. Hey, I heard you became friends with Joe Trader. He's pretty cool. He is pretty cool. You're going to try for a baby with him. Off we go. Today's mail has been delivered. Oh no, we owe $82. 82 simoleons. Pay our bills. The food's gone off. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. Yuckies. Yep, we'll throw that out. Don't have that one. We'll get another one from the fridge. Grab a serving of that. Yummy, yummy. We're eating for two! Hooray! You and Joe are just so cute together. I just thought I'd let you know. Thanks very much. Yay! Alrighty, well that means we're going to have to perhaps rearrange our living room and living situation a little bit. Because I feel like Joe might also want a bed. I think he's happy about it. Maybe. Hey Ren. Hey Dove, I've been thinking about getting to know Matthias Ito better as a friend. Do you think the two of us should hang out? Yes, I do think that. Right, I do want to keep this still as a tiny home. But we are going to need a little bit of space for things. By things, I mean beds. This wild theory that we need some more beds. I mean, it's wild talk, I know. So if we go like that, and then we move that over there, and then we move that there, I think that should settle that. That's just going to have to go. I'll take the cash for that. So that's going to be our nursery, and then we can run in. Okay, so that should be right, because we have 54 out of 64 tiles. So we're good. We're good. Our odd little house. Siding there. Right, so we don't really have a back door as such. I don't really have space for a back door. Unless we go... I mean, we might as well max out this level. It's not really any advantage to not have this maxed out, I guess, at the end of the day. Move that in one, and then we've got like a little bit more space. I feel like that might be a benefit to us. Okay. So we've got our nursery, and we've got our other great bedroom there. Our own personal bedroom. We can have back door coming out there, and then we can have like a computer space there. The book, and then I've got extra space if I need it for things. Move that from there. Bit of an odd shape, but that's fine. Okay, which leads us to the requirement of some stuff to put in here. Storybook nursery kit. I mean, the stuff in the storybook nursery kit is really expensive, but it is super cute, so it's not super expensive. Some of it's expensive, some of it's not. So that gives us a cot and a bassinet, so that should be right for there, and then we just need the infant mat. Cot that way, and then we've got more room for the infant mat. There we go. Infant mat in there. Cot, bassinet. I think that should be okay. That's the basics, and then we need a bed in here. I'm going to get like a nice expensive bed for Joe so that Joe has lots of energy. And you know what? We'll have to get Joe a job because Joe needs a job. What's our next generation actually? What colour should we make making the plum? Ooh, okay. Right, a little bit more plum-like. Have we got anything plum in this swatch? Oh yeah, there we go. Plum. A little red. So that should be all good for there. That's just basically for Joe. And then we have our computer area there, and we've got like a little bit of space if we need it for other things. Don't know what we're going to need yet, but I'm just going to have faith that we're going to need some other things. So we're going to spend we're going to spend 1,000 on kids stuff. Forgot about that. So let's do that. A dollhouse. Oh, 1,800 on a dollhouse. Maybe we're going to spend 800 on a dollhouse. That should do it, right? Yes. There we go. Milestone complete. Excellent. I mean, not that we have to do this aspiration, but it'll be nice. Become a parent, read it to a child for a total of 2 hours, and socialize with your child a total of 10 times. Oh, I think that's going to be fairly easy to do. Look at these two making out, those little rascals. Righto. We've got still working 2 days, and we are pregnant. We have a current relationship with Joe Trader. It's likely to fail, so that's fine. In fact, I know it's going to fail. So I might just work on our charisma skill a little bit. And then I do want to start working on our parenting skill. Oh my god, I had this! Guys, I had a bookcase the whole time. Have you guys been going like, Velvet, there's a bookcase here the whole time? And I have failed to see it every single time. I think that's kind of hilarious. Whoopsie daisies. Well, I might leave it there. I might just continue to let her go with her skills and tick along with that. But we'll wrap things up there. Next time around, we're going to work on getting another promotion in our job. We will probably have a baby. And once we have our baby, we're going to break up with Joe. I don't vote. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a journey, but that'll be our first relationship done and over with, and then we've got another 2, isn't it? So you've got to have 3 failed relationships before finding your spouse. You know what? I would like to be self-assured. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, we're going to get Joe a job too. Let's get Joe a job. Joe's going to find a job. He's going to help with the finances. I mean, not that he's going to be here the whole time, but while he's here, he's going to earn his keep, man. Joe, you're going to earn your keep. You can be a reaper. There we are. Good job, Joe. No, I don't want to attend an active work day. Okay, hang on. I don't want to do an active career. Quit job. It's like, no, I don't want to go to work with him. I didn't even think that through. Alright, yeah, quit the job. Now you're going to find another one. So, why don't you be criminal? Fabulous. There we are. Now I don't need to go to work with you. What if you did some mischief interactions? Mischief. Troll the forums. Off you go, mate. Go troll the forums. Right, we're already at charisma level 6. She's pumping along with that. We're going to keep on with that because I feel like it's going to be important for her career moving forward. And Joe has a job. He's a criminal. So this is going to be a good reason to dump him, I feel like. But we do have baby on the way. You guys have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and give me a comment and a like as well. I always appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time around. Bye-bye.